What is up, Buttercup? We're going to be doing December 3rd and 4th daily tarot reading. This is for the weekend, so let's see what's going on for you, my dear. This is general. Take what resonates, leave the rests, and don't force it to fit. Remember that time is fluid, so this might be happening on these specific days, or it might be happening after the fact, or even before. So let's get into it. I'm using the Divine Animal Oracle, and I will be clarifying with the tarot deck. I have a feeling that relationships are really going to be highlighted this weekend. So let's see what's going on. Relationships don't have to be romantic. This could be a family dynamic. Some of you, it's trying to reconcile with family members or seeing family members with fresh eyes. This feels more so like bridging gaps and coming back together. So let's see what's going on for the 3rd to the 4th. Change, Chameleon, 33. Then we have Butterfly, which is the Soul. I like this a lot. And the one that fell is Dog, Companionship. Yeah. So there's those relationships. So I feel that there is going to be a lot of shifts in regards to how you interact with people in your life at this time. I do feel a lot of reconciliation energy. Or maybe if you've just been going through a hard time with your partner, things are about to start to move forward and you're going to start really making plans for your future. The Wolf, Authenticity, is the ending overall energy. The Red Fox was after the Companionship, and that is about strategy. So there's the planning for the future. There is you two working together to bring in what is most meant for you, right? So let's use Crystal Visions for this read. This is my love deck. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, you can book it down below through my website in the description box. And if you want a free 10-minute reading, check out Patreon. That's also where I post the individual zodiac sign readings. So if you want to see what's in store for your zodiac sign, that is the platform for you. Let's see what's going on for the collective. Why is Chameleon here? I heard constant distractions. I feel like this is going to be addressing the things that are not working in the relationship when we have change here, okay? So we have the Page of Swords, King of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. This King of Wands feels very scared. King of Wands energy is typically very confident. This feels like someone who's scared of like loss or abandonment. They might be isolating themselves more. I feel like they're trying to talk about these feelings, but they might really be struggling to be vulnerable in that way. And they're trying to find new ways of doing this. This King of Wands, it doesn't have to be a man. Masculine energy is not gender. Okay. It's just energy. We all have masculine and feminine. With this Page of Swords here, though, I feel like they're trying really, really hard to express their worries or their concerns. And this is a very new thing for them. And that's why this change is coming in. Let's look at Butterfly Spirit, the Soul. This feels like the person that they're dealing with. I feel like this actually feels a little angry. It's almost like if there's anger or resentment, it's hard. Yeah, the Tower. I feel like this person is struggling to be receptive in a very compassionate or empathetic way with the masculine energy. Yeah, because of betrayal. Yeah, 5 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to come to realize why this is hard for them, and they're going to realize that they're actually just working to their own detriment in regards to how they're holding on to these feelings in their own vessel, right? So the Tower is the sudden realization of this, the sudden realization of, oh my gosh, I'm not working in alignment with my actual soul, with what's of my highest good. And it's not really about them, but they're just coming into this awareness that holding on to this betrayal, to this hurt, to this resentment is not going to leave me open to receiving love, compassion, empathy, or clarity, because they're struggling to see the effort this individual is making and actually changing the old ways and communicating differently. Let's look at companionship. So we have the Moon in reverse and the 2 of Swords in reverse. I want this bottom card for some reason. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is not done. It's going to go through your second chance, but they're rebuilding their foundation right now, and that's why it's an Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is my favorite ace in tarot. It's very stable. It's very grounded. The 2 of Swords tells me that their heart space is opening, and both people are consciously making the choice to work on this partnership. For a lot of you, this does feel intimate. This does feel romantic, But that also tells me that this could be a really close friendship, like someone who's like family to you, right? Or it could literally, it could be any kind of relationship, really. There just feels like there's a lot of love. Let's put it that way. It feels like there's a lot of love, and it's that kind of energy of, listen, like, I don't want to throw this away just because I'm angry or resentful. I do love them very much, but I also, at the same time, have a lot of anger and resentment, or I have a lot of fear of abandonment and hurt and rejection myself, right? And so it's acknowledging that. And by both people acknowledging that and openly being receptive to the energy of change, to seeing each other with fresh eyes, and to working through things, this new beginning is starting to take form. Let's look at Red Fox strategy. So don't be impulsive with this. It's not going to happen the way that you want it, and it's not going to happen the way that this other person wants it. That need for control, that need to have things a certain way, is actually going to lead to arguments, and it's going to lead to miscommunication and frustrations. And it might even, I feel like jabs at one another. Don't go into that. Like, really come up with a strategy, with a plan to really work together, okay? But that's part of making the effort. It's a two-way street. Yeah, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Between the 5 and the 8 is a 3 of Wands. This 5 of Wands feels like both people are tired of the drama. They're tired of the fighting. They don't want to fight anymore. So you both might even be shutting down or scared to communicate how you really feel out of fear of this fight. Because with the 3 of Wands there, it tells me that you might be anticipating the drama, but the drama's not really there. It's really both of your own fears. Your fears of being betrayed, or your fears of being abandoned. You both have a 5, by the way, which tells me you're both going through the shift in a different way. You have the 5 of Swords, they have the 5 of Pentacles. Let's look at the Wolf. Authenticity. Temperance. The healing. Very nice. Reconciliation and healing comes through authenticity, comes through gentleness, comes through that care, comes through that companionship. Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles to me is someone who's reflecting on the past, and also willing to see and admit to themselves that, okay, we built this on a pretty faulty foundation. We need to find new ways of working together. We need to find new ways of building, new ways of really being able to offer things and actually live up to them. Because the Page of Pentacles is giving a tangible offer. It's like, hey, I'd like to have this relationship with you. I'd like to reconcile, right? And so this is the universe saying that this offer is going to happen in time. But right now what's happening is that the Page of Pentacles in reverse is reviewing the past, right? It's looking at their pentacle like, what's wrong with this pentacle? How can I fix it? AKA themselves. What are the things in me that I need to let go of? Hurt, resentment, anger, embarrassment, shame, guilt, attachment, right? Attachment, addiction, things of that nature. Those kinds of energies. Heal yourself first. And in the midst of healing yourself, you're going to be able to have more compassion for yourself and the people around you, even the people that you might be still healing your relationship with. Okay? I like this though. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Empress in reverse. So Empress in reverse is like an Empress gone cold to me. It's someone who's naturally really empathetic, really compassionate, really loving, really nurturing. And this feels like both people. But right now it's shut down. It's like, no, I only want to give this to myself. And that's someone who's in healing mode. They're in healing mode because giving it externally caused them pain. And so now they're wanting to nurture and heal all of who they are. But it's okay to take small methodical steps, Knight of Pentacles, towards becoming a healthy feminine energy, understanding and trusting that you both were only moving in the ways that you knew at that point. You didn't have all the tools that you have today. You're not the same person you were in that moment as you are right now in this moment. It's very different. You have more knowledge, you have more wisdom about yourself, about them. And I'm saying not in the sense of like, oh, well, I know that they betrayed me. Not like that. Or I know that I betrayed them. No. Knowing what caused that betrayal. Was it hurt, anger, fear? What was it? You know? What was the trigger that led to the blow up? Okay? Okay. Let's get an overall message, a closeout message for y'all. But I like this. This is them coming back together, but both people realizing that there is a need to open the heart space to really allow this healing journey to take place simultaneously within self and with the relationship. And that's what the Empress is about. It's the 6 of Pentacles. It's Taurus energy. It's equal give and take. And we had the 6 of Pentacles on this feminine energy, the frustrated energy, right? The betrayed energy. Realizing, oh, I'm betrayed, right? You might feel like you were overgiving. So this might be healing codependency. like really healing it. This feels like the tough conversations though. Let's see what we got for the collective. Any final advice? We have 2 in reverse here. Reason, listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. And resurrection, reprise, recovery, and comeback. Very fitting, very fitting. So here's both people coming up with a logical way to communicate, to heal, and to go through this reconciliation together and also heal themselves, right? So maybe one or both of you are going to therapy. Maybe you're making a plan to see each other once a week or twice a week, right? Maybe you're talking about your forms of communication or what you're really willing to invest in this relationship, setting realistic expectations together. But by doing so, you're going to get to this place of resurrection, right? Of coming back to life. And you're also going to get the clarity that you're looking for from yourself and from this person, which is really nice as well. Okay. The ending overall is jealousy, envy, punishment, and changing course. So just be mindful if you're staying angry or staying bitter because you want to punish this person for the kind of hurt that they caused you, right? Acknowledge that, because is that really you working in your best self? Are you a hurt person hurting somebody? Because then how does that make you any better than how you view, be mindful of how I said that, how you view this person. Just because somebody has done something hurtful does not mean that they are a bad person. Typically, people who do hurtful things are a hurt person themselves. And a lot of what people do to us has more to do with them than it has to do with us as an individual. That's not something to be weaponized toward another, though. It's something to understand and allow you to gain knowledge and wisdom of the situation so you can have more compassion for yourself and so your own healing process is better, but also so you can get to a place of forgiveness for the person you're dealing with, okay? And yourself. Okay, my dears, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below through my website and description box. Be mindful that my mentoring program starts in January. I have a few spots left, so go ahead, check it out. It is a 3-month-long course, and it's for those who want to become a Reiki practitioner or a quantum healer. We're going to cover a lot of things, including the Akashic Records. So if you'd like to be part of that course, go ahead, check that out. And like, share, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and check out Patreon for a free 10-minute reading. I think that's all my announcements. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.